In 2025, many Americans are feeling the squeeze as living costs continue to rise, even though headline inflation has cooled from pandemic-era peaks. According to official data, U.S. inflation remains near 3% year over year, above the Federal Reserve's 2% target, driven largely by essentials like energy, food, and shelter. For millions of households, grocery bills, rent, and utility costs are outpacing wage growth, forcing families to adjust budgets and cut back on discretionary spending. Grocery prices alone have climbed significantly, with some staple items rising faster than the overall inflation rate, leaving many consumers stressed at the checkout line. Housing remains one of the biggest burdens on household finances. Even though rent inflation has moderated compared with recent years, rents and home prices are still significantly higher than before the pandemic. A growing share of renters now spend more than 30% of their income on housing, pushing many into cost-burden status and making home ownership feel out of reach for younger and middle-income Americans. Lower-income and middle-class families feel the pressure most intensely because wages are not keeping pace with rising prices. As consumer surveys highlight, many Americans report their incomes lag behind inflation, meaning paychecks buy less than they did just a few years ago. Additional factors such as higher transportation costs, ongoing supply chain adjustments, and tariff-driven price pressures on imports have added to overall price levels this year. While policymakers and economists debate the balance between controlling inflation and supporting job growth, the everyday reality for many Americans in 2025 is a cost of living that continues to rise faster than incomes. For workers and families across the nation, understanding these price trends is key to navigating an economy where essentials are more expensive and financial flexibility remains tight.